What's up, little buddies?
I'm back again with another story time, and this time we are talking about the time my best friend kicked me
In the ball.
this was back in 5th grade, I believe. And let me introduce you to my best friend at the time, and we're gonna call him Fire. Okay, we're gonna call him Fire. So Fire was my best friend in 5th grade and still is now. And back at that time, we had this teacher, maths teacher. He didn't know how to control the class and how to control the noise we made, and he would just stay quiet and let us do our thing, and he would do his thing, explain whatever he wanted to, and just go to his next class. So that day he was called by the principal or someone, I don't remember exactly, and my friend Fire was kept in charge of the class. So he had the responsibility to keep us quiet, to make sure that we don't start a riot. So this guy Fire is a pretty sensitive guy. He was back at that time. He was really sensitive. He would cry for the randomest things ever. So that day, you guys must have remember this little thief in our class, little musketeer, right? So little musketeer was there in our class stealing people's stuff and whatever the stuff he does, and he was pissing Fire off. He was going there trying to rage bait him. I mean, this man Musketeer is the person who invented rage baiting, and my man Fire was getting angry. A fight might start. That's the level of anger Fire had in him, because little Musketeer can't shut his ass up and sit quietly in the classroom. So Fire was really angry, and I was there sitting in the third bench, right? Third bench. And Fire right there was near the first bench, and Musketeer sits in the fourth bench or so. So Fire was writing our names on the board, was turned around looking at the board, writing something, and then Musketeer decides to go up and stand behind him and irritate him. And at that time, I too got up to use the washroom. So I got up and I was behind Musketeer, and Musketeer was behind Fire. And Musketeer told something in the ear. I don't remember what. He told something to Fire, but Fire got really angry and he turned towards Musketeer, put his leg back to kick Musketeer in the stomach. And Musketeer was a short dude, right? Musketeer was really short, and he was also pretty agile. So 1 second before Fire kicked Musketeer, he dodged the kick, and who was behind him? Me was going forward to use the washroom, and that leg lands right on my balls, and this hard leather shoe hits my balls, and I'm in the most pain I have ever experienced in my entire freaking life. And Fire realizes that he kicked his best friend in the balls. Immediately he said, oh my god, Shade, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But I did not give a shit who hit me, because I was in intense pain. And my mad sir decided to enter the classroom and saw me crying. And then he asked Fire what happened, and Fire admitted that he kicked me in the balls. So I went to the washroom, I washed it, I washed my ass, but the pain just doesn't stop. It's hurting like hell. It's hurting and I can't pee. I originally wanted to pee, but I can't pee now. And then my master, who's outside the washroom, opens the door and hands me some cream or something, and he tells me to put it on. I'm like, what the hell? What is this supposed to do? I put the cream on and it burns my ass, which was paining till now burns as if it's on fire. Not on fire in the sense that fire, but you know what I mean. My ass is burning up, and I'm out there thinking I can never have kids ever in my entire life. For 1 hour, I was in the washroom crying, and then after an hour or so, I come out of the class. I sit in my classroom with my ass still hurting like hell, and Fire is out there saying, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And I did not snitch on my bestie. And my math sir let that slide because he didn't care, he didn't give a shit about anything. He just cared about his job. So yeah, that was the time my best friend kicked me in my ball. And I could assure you that getting kicked in the balls is one of the most painful things that a man can experience. If you like this story, subscribe to my channel, because when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna wax my leg hair. And I know you guys want to see that because you are a little psycho and you would love to see me in absolute freaking pain.